Yes, guys. What are you saying? As you can see, 2/3 of D Generation X, myself, Ish, D Generation Ish, and my guy Romz, my brother. What are you saying, bro?
Come on, I'm good. Just I hope everyone's having the best bank holiday. Eid Mubarak to all the Muslim subscribers.
Big up.
Yeah,
You man
I'm
as
having a
well.
blessed.
You're having a good one, yeah? You man in the chat as well. Make sure you slap the like button for Saint. Subscribe if you're new as well. Saint will be back for the next show. So yes, the last one of just us, man. Just keeping it moving for him. But yeah, man. As the title in the description says, Villarreal preview. Actually, let's hold it up a little bit. We just went and beat Newcastle, innit? We ain't even chatted since that one. So we saying on the Newcastle one quickly.
Yeah.
Man, like Naby,
bro,
lad,
Naby, lad. I was pleasantly surprised, bro. I was pleasantly surprised because me and you both said we thought we would concede, but bro, we controlled that from start to finish, bro. From
the
start
offside
to finish.
trap was patterned like.
It's amazing. That's why people they need to be careful. We've been saying we need to be careful for months, but now it just comes natural now. The only little, I wouldn't say disappointing, but it's kind of like, I feel we should have scored more because now that side over the blue half.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, they lose a game, we draw a game, then we're level on points. It will go. I think in this country it goes straight to not head to head. I think it's even head to head. We've drawn both games.
Yeah,
but it's goals. It's goal difference.
It's goal difference. Yeah, but we're one. I think we're one ahead at the moment, isn't it? But
yeah,
I hear what you're saying. Obviously, them man, boy, and like what's annoying is as well. Yeah, the Leeds game, like it was actually a close game. Them man had chances as well, and then when they walked away with a 4-0 win, I'm just like, bro, like it's just long. Bro, I said it's long.
In the first 5 minutes, it wasn't even first 5. The first 2 minutes of that game, as much as we dissed Dan James, yeah. There was a chance Rodrigo had. We just needed Dan James's pace there. He would have squared it. Leeds would have been 1-1. The game would have been different.
Blow down their pitches, mad.
But he just looked like he was running in treacle, bro. Like Rodrigo.
I thought my man was kind of quick. Still, I don't think he was slow like that. It was mad.
I feel like as he's got older, because he's been about for quite a long time. As
he's about older, 30 now.
I didn't think he was that slow. Yeah, he's about 29, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's annoying because the Leeds actually played well. But at the end of the day, that's not what matters.
It's the 4 piece is mad, man. It's mad. But I hear what you're saying on the Newcastle thing in terms of like we should have maybe got a couple more. We had some decent chances. Naby even had a chance before he scored. The one where it should have gone for a corner, but went for a goal kick. I can't remember. My man just deflected it out, innit? So we could have got a couple, but as good as we say that Leeds played, I still think Newcastle's a harder ground to go to, innit? And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Newcastle are playing the City, aren't they? I think it might be at the Etihad, but I think they're playing them again. So Leeds it's not an easy place to. Is it St James's?
I think Newcastle go to St. I think because I remember we one of the commentators say both title competing teams have to go to St. James. I think it's St. James. Don't hold me to that, but I don't think it's at Etihad. Let us
know in the chat. I'm gonna get through some of these comments because boy, they're just flying in straight up. Ravi, yo, bigger man's inside. Big up Ravi every time. John Moore, big up guys. Much love, bro. Hope we're having a good bank holiday and that, John. Man, let us know what you're saying this weekend and that. Like and subscribe. Yes, guys. You know what to do.
Big up yourself, Ravi, every time.
Like and subscribe. The Don Dad is in the cut as well. Man like Ravi inside. Man like Saint inside. That's what I'm saying. Hope we're having a good holiday, bro. It'll be good to have you back. Me and Ron's been holding it down, but yeah, man. The real leader of the team needs to come back soon, innit? So yeah.
Saint looking like Ibby just sent me a picture of that. He's
Hey, listen, let me know if you want me to bust you my yellow shirt, yeah? Because I'm telling you, the yellow shirt and the dark skin.
I can't lie, bro. Ish, I didn't like it, but you rocked it well. You actually rocked it well.
It's not me, bro. It's the melanin, bro. It's the melanin, bro. The melanin. Because I swear, when I see them release the kit initially, I think they had like Hendo and someone else in it, like Millie or someone. I was like, the shirt's not looking too good. But yeah, when the yellow one came out, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. But yeah, Ravi, Saint, big up. Yeah, it's long. It's long.
That's the only thing that I love the
It's long.
performance because that's what makes it more
It
frustrating.
was gritty,
It's
innit?
not
It was
Newcastle
gritty.
had. Yeah, and it's not even like normally a team has a spell. I can't remember Newcastle having a spell in that game. We just dominated from start to
Bro,
finish,
St. Max,
and that's
quiet.
the only.
Them man, all quiet, man. No one was on anything, if I'm being honest.
And deep the form they were going into that game ish when we covered it, like 6 home wins in a row. Like, it was crazy, and for us, it just shows the level we're at.
But I'm gonna big up Sickers. I know Saint says this a lot, bro. We're battling perfection, man. Back in like 10, 15 years ago, a 1-0 away. Calm. You'll be like, yeah, we done our thing, away win, tough ground to go to. But see nowadays, bro, you gotta be just slapping every team up. Like, if you wanna go clear in this, like, look at 1920. We were just going around just beating up everyone. Obviously, we had a few late winners here and there, but more time it was just like we were just dealing with teams, man. But my guy Tanner, big up yourself, man. We never look like conceding these days. Newcastle was a professional job by us. Facts. We must have kept, apart from the City game, I think we've been keeping clean sheets pretty much since like Jan, if I'm being real. We kept so many clean sheets. I think we got the 20th of the season.
I think it's 20 in the league, but I think it's 31 in 56 games. That's a joke. He might have even got to 32. That's a joke.
That's a bad thing. With the high lineup you play as well, like, obviously we got the record for the offside trap, which is a madness. I think we're on like 132 or something, and I think City are second with like 80. So we're like over 50 clear the second place team. So what we're doing in terms of that defensively is mad. But going back to what we were saying, even now you're kind of looking at the game thinking, yeah, we could have got a couple more. Trying to think, anyone else have any chances you can think of? I was like, we should have really put it away.
It's good you mentioned that, because there's me kind of moaning we should have scored more, but you only look at, did we have any clear cut?
That's what I'm saying.
Jota had a header, but I don't, like, he did well to get on target. It was
remember
the one where he achieved his neck and that. So I wouldn't say that was a clear cut.
That was one of them, and he was like, he had no right to get that. What you're saying, he had no right to even get that. Yeah, facts. I'm trying to think. You know if that's Mane that's going out for a throne, bro. Like,
no, if you make a very good point,
you know that's not going on target.
Yeah, you make a very good point. Before that, though, I can't remember us having any clear cut chances. It is at home.
It's at home, so
I thought it was away.
We'll get into City's fixtures later on. Actually, you can kind of look at theirs and ours as well. Maybe at the end. Trudon, big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself each and every time.
Trudon, try to be optimistic, bro.
Yeah, Trudon's coming with the realism right now.
I think the other three are nailed on. I'm saying that with chess. FA Cup and Champions League, I don't care if we versus Madrid or City. I think we're winning all the cup. The league's the one I'm a bit cooled on, but we need to have faith. That you just need to hope something happens in our favor. That's all.
Bro, I'm telling you, yeah. Until it's not possible anymore, that City game last day of the season, Coutinho's gonna wrap one 30 yards out. It's happening, bro. Gerrard's doing up the knee slide. I'm like, it's just written in the stars, isn't it? It's just written in the stars.
Destiny, isn't it?
But yeah, Trudon's saying we're gonna do that cup treble, which is what you were saying earlier. Romz, like, you think that's pretty much nailed on, but the league is not in our hands, innit? It's not in our hands. That's what makes it a bit of a sticky one. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I think there's gonna be a twist in it. I think if I'm being real, that last day Villa might not happen because Villa they're kind of cheeks these days. But there's Wolves as well. They got to play. I can't remember who the other game is, but
Wolves right now are poor-ish. That I was watching their highlights the other day. You know how they'll keep call them clean. How I know they fell off. I think you might agree. I had Cody and Kilman in my fantasy for like 4 or 5 weeks in a row, and they were racking me up. Point, bro.
Kilman, I rate. Cody, I don't really rate him like that. I don't really rate.
I've never really rated Cody too much. But all them clean sheets were just. I was just getting average 0 and 1s and 2s appearance points.
Bro, I was saying with Chess that Sarr should be signing of the season because there was a point they had like the best defense in the league, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I think it was like them in City, even better than ours at one point. But boy, yeah, it's gone a bit left, man. It's gone a bit left for Wolves, but they are. I think they lost to City in the other fixture this season, but they are kind of one of the bogey teams for them, innit? I'm pretty sure they've done a double over them, man, last season, if I'm not mistaken. But
Traore, innit?
Yeah, bro. We need to get that PMP back. We need to get that PMP back in their Prem, man. Man is doing up La Liga right now, man. bring back Adama in it. But listen, then we're gonna get through a few more of these comments, and then we'll jump into the Villarreal game because, boy, the fixtures keep coming, man. We got business to attend to. So yeah, let me keep going through these. That Mane miss was outrageous. Yeah.
Bro, I'm saying, you know he has a few of them. Word, you have to allow him.
Because he's been on smoke since pretty much since Salah kind of went through like that little sticky period since AFCON and that. Obviously the World Cup qualifier as well. But I'm allowing for that one. See if it was early in the season when he was doing up Leicester misses and then the Leeds game it up and had 9 shots on goal on that. I was like, boy. Oh, mate. But yeah, Mane's patterned up in 2022. So listen, he can have one off game. Man bagged against Villarreal as well, the last leg. So yeah, we'll let him off on that one. Tanner saying Salah's getting assists, but I feel like he could do more. He's done more before. Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, like I'll let you jump in a set, Romz, but I think with Salah, yeah, beginning of the season was like playing on some next level, like above his level, maybe 1 or 2 levels above his level. Yeah. Now he might be playing like a level below his level, let's just say in it. But it will balance out. I'm not really worried about Salah like that, if I'm being honest. Like, other than the contract thing, I think his form has been calm all season. He was never going to maintain that madness he was doing like the first 10, 15 games. So I'm kind of cool with him now, like in his current form. Like Tanner said, he's still chipping in with goals here and there. Could he do more? Yeah, I think he wasn't really, because he came on in it. He came on against Newcastle. I don't really remember him doing too much. But what you saying, Romz? What you saying on Salah at the moment?
I'm proper just happy with him. I feel honestly, Salah's gonna have a big say in these last 6-7 games. Or I honestly believe that. I don't know you're taking it. He didn't do anything that makes you go wow, but when Salah came on, I don't know if it's just me that clocked this. He looked sharp. It's kind of the rest he needed. I'm not saying a full night, but he was controlling it and pinging it to Van. And I was thinking, bro, like Salah looks sharp. Like I've seen,
because sometimes he can't even do that. You know, sometimes he traps the ball, but then it's just like man standing on the ball and that. It's all looking mad, bro. But I hear you.
He came on. He did do something. He came against Newcastle. I think within his first minute, he came on, like trapped the ball and played a nice ball to Diaz. I can't remember what Diaz did after that. But I think Salah's got a big say, and I hear what Tanner's saying. He could do more. Like Ish said, I don't think he was ever going to sustain that mad level we saw that the City and Watford back-to-back games that back in like just before Christmas, November time. But I think he's got a big say, and you know what's going to help his competitive edge? That guy from Tottenham's 3 goals behind him.
Yeah, now. But
you know Salah gets a bit. I know it's a team sport, but
yeah,
this it can go. It can be a pro and con because the pro is I need to score. Yeah, killer instinct, but then the con could be if someone's in a clear better position. I don't want him to still be hogging it. Like we're going. For
you know, true saying that if it's 1-on-1 and he could square it, man, is shooting and Salah sometimes 1-on-1. It looks a bit mad, bro. It looks a bit mad 1-on-1 sometimes. It's like if it just comes to me, and he licks it, he's got that on lock. But sometimes when he's got bare time and he's running through and goal, I know for a fact Salah's missed a couple 1-on-1s in his career, and I've been like, bro, like. You can't miss these ones. You actually can't miss these ones, innit? But
I was gonna say though, big.
Yeah. Go on, bro.
No, I was just gonna say big up Adela and your team, bro. We're gonna get onto your team. Probably not this. When we do that cup final preview, you'll come. But wait, because next week or so, you come in the preview because, bro, your team. Not only that, I'm falling to sleep now. I'm not even a Chelsea fan. And I'm getting mad because I wanted you to beat Everton yesterday. It's just diabolical. It's just diabolical now. Like.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong though. Like, I was chatting to a couple Chelsea fans before the Everton game. Just quickly on that one, I knew they were gonna lose. You know, I don't know what it was. I didn't. I didn't know. I knew they were gonna lose. Win,
but I thought a 1-1 draw. I thought Chelsea at least draw against Everton. They just get. It was an inside job, bro. It was an inside job. Like Chelsea didn't even look to you.
Saying them man, you saying Aspilicueta and them man done them a favor.
Yeah,
man, Dave and that just slipped Frank a little 3 points because that goal was a bit mad.
It was a bit you know what it was reminiscent of? You know what it's reminiscent of? Yeah. You remember 09-10 when Chelsea and United were going for the title and Gerrard did the back pass?
Yeah. He's got previous, you know. Gerrard's done a couple of them back passes in his career. I don't know if you remember.
I think that one. that one he wasn't too bothered about. I actually think he kind of
Bro.
meant it because we didn't want United to match us, innit?
Yeah, with the league, yeah, facts
Yeah.
with the league titles. But there was one in Euro 2004. Man just played a through ball to Zidane, like it wasn't even like there was like he was
In
man
the
had the blue
group
shirt on.
stage.
Bro. I'm like I was like, what are you doing, fam? He's got a couple of them in his locker, but obviously
Yeah.
Stevie G's the goat in that. But yeah,
Well,
I'm not
big up
not
Jamie
really
Phillips, man.
big up Jamie, man. Big up guys. What are you
Yeah,
saying,
big
Jamie? Man said cheeks. Yeah, man. But it's not the one, man. It's not the one. It's not the one at all, bro. What are you saying, Abdallah? Man City's last few games are Newcastle home, Wolves away, West. See the West Ham one.
Yeah,
It all depends on Europe. It depends on Europe.
Yeah,
it depends on Europe because
then
then obviously you got Frankfurt in it.
Yeah, and Abdullah, if they're knocked out, I think they'll take the league a bit more seriously. They want to confirm Europe. They pretty much can now. Actually, where are they now? 6 or 7?
I think they're 7th, you know. But United are playing tonight,
So
innit? So it's not even like a one where it's like proper. Because they lost yesterday. Obviously, I think that might have been not their game in hand, but I think that might have actually been one of their games in hand. But they lost to Arsenal, innit? You see Rice and Eddie's like getting into it during the game.
And the maddest thing, they're actually brethren, bro. Like, they're actually friends.
Hey, have you seen the thing when he was talking about Mazjaloff and that? And he's
because no, it is yeah. You know what it is with the West Ham thing, and this is in reply to Abdullah. If they're 7th before they play City, I can see them getting a draw because I think they want to secure 5th or 6th. They want Europa League again. But if they get to the final, they don't care about any of their Prem games. That's
the rest of the games like it's a holiday taking it. They'll be playing like Martin Noble and them, man. But see, with their they got a good 11, maybe like good 12, 13, maybe. But after that, their squad's a bit dead. So they really can't afford to be doing up rotation and that against City. Otherwise, that's an easy dub for them, man. Easy dub for City. But for me, I'm looking at the Wolves away and that Villa home at his last game of the season. That's what I'm seeing on that one. Saying Abdallah. Well, yeah, go on, bro.
I have to give a man his flowers. Yeah, I know we didn't do a whole separate stream for a review for Newcastle, but my man in the match was James Milner. I thought and this is big coming through. He was immense-ish. He was moving like he was Thiago, bro. It was crazy.
He was saucing. One thing about him though, he just loves to go to ground, innit? He loves to go to every time. I just like you know when you look down, I look up, he's just like footing a man, and the man's on the floor rolling about, and he's like happened about 10, 12. I'm not even joking. About 10 times, I just see man just like diving in for stuff. Like that's real men shit right there, man. James Milner, and I'm glad to hear as well. Actually, we haven't even mentioned this yet, but Klopp's offered him a new contract, isn't it? I think he's going to sign another year because I think technically he would have been out of contract in June or something. So we just snapped him up for one more year. But
I can hear it. The famous words of you.
I can hear it.
He'll be doing up. Hendo will be doing up Milner minutes next year, and I think Milner will probably hardly play, bro. Like,
bro, I know he's. Get man a tracksuit, innit? Get man a tracksuit, and then just
literally.
Like,
I reckon he probably won't even make more than 10 appearances next season, especially Touchwood Tchouameni coming in. Hendo will probably have, because Milner, word to say, Milner's playing bare the first half of the season. Obviously, kind of tailored off.
Too much. There was a point where he was in like a top 5 amount of minutes. So I was like,
bro, when Saint said that to me, I couldn't believe it. He's like, bro, I'm going to send you. I could not believe it. And I researched it myself. It's crazy, but I think Milner probably won't even make more than, let's lower it to 7, 8 appearances next year. And I don't mind that because word to you, inside Anfield, inside training, he's so like, he's a big personality.
He's
a good
role. You need that. Facts. But let's get into. I'm gonna leave some of these comments for now. Let's get into the Villarreal game. Obviously, that's Wednesday, isn't it?
Tomorrow, bro. I thought it was Wednesday. Because you know how last week City and
we swapped. These games are just coming fucking thick and fast, bro. But
bro, I saw something. Sorry to cut you. Remember when Arsenal played them? Semi-final. I think you saw it as well. Perez said something how Liverpool can't take them lightly. Second leg, it was a whole different ball game, and that was a top Arsenal team. And let's be real, Invincibles, and they won. I think
that was a hard game as well. That was a close one. That was a very close one.
And he just said Liverpool. He just said, I feel like we'll still go through to final, but just don't take your foot off the gas. And when we go into our starting 11-ish, I'm holding no prisoner, bro. My team is just as strong as it can be, honestly. But yeah, man, it'll be tough. But yeah, I didn't realize it was tomorrow as well till this morning, bro. I
It's
thought
mad,
us was
bro.
still
It's mad.
Wednesday.
It's mad. It's mad. But what is the only thing that I would say is good about this one is, well, one of the only things I'll say. Obviously, we played Saturday early, innit? Then we got this game, and then we don't play until Saturday, but it's a late one because it's like one of the move fixtures against Spurs. I think it's like a 7:45 kickoff or something.
Bro,
So
when I saw that, it's weird, isn't it? Normally, it's like 5:30 on a Saturday.
But that's normally the Sky, isn't it? So I think they're still gonna have the Sky, whatever the evening kickoff is, and we'll be after that. Because there's one. I think it got moved. I think it got moved maybe because we was in the Carabao Cup final or something like that, or the FA Cup. It's been moved. It's one of the ones that's been moved, isn't it? So it's like what you're saying. I think it's one where we can just go full strength, bro. I want to see all the big hitters for this one. Get this one boxed off.
All of them.
Obviously, we got 5 subs as well, so it can be one where for me personally, I think 1 goal does it. I think if we get the first goal,
put the words out of my mouth.
I think it's done.
I was going to say that if we score early, that's when I start taking players off because I don't think they're going to score 3. Even I don't think they're going to score 4, let alone 3 at their. I don't care if they're at home. I don't think they'll match it. But I just want to get 1 early, bro.
Because obviously, like, there's been a lot made of them having like 20% possession, and like did they have a shot on target? Was that 1 or none? I can't even remember. I think it might have been none.
I don't think they had a shot on target. No. Oh, one thing I will say, Ish, though, because I never do this, but as they are opponents, if we play a Champions League opponent, I always check their league record and what they did. They did make 8 changes. They lost at the weekend, and evidently they made 8. I thought they've been in quite good form. I think they're top 6 in their league. Then I see their squad, bro. All their big hitters, literally all of them, bar 3, were left on the bench, bro. And I think they even trained. I think sorry to cut you. I think because Klopp was saying today. I think they even trained. What's today? Monday. I think they trained yesterday. That all the main first team players that didn't play. So they're taking this seriously. They're
gonna be fresh, bro. They need to, man. If they're gonna have any chance of getting to the final, they need to be on smoke, innit? But I was gonna just talk about some of the team news from them, man. Because I think I heard today that Moreno's back in it. Gerard Moreno.
Yeah.
So he's a big one for them. I think he's got 13 goals this season. But what I did hear, which was obviously potentially good for us, man, is that Dan Juma he's a doubt. I don't know if he got injured on the game of the weekend. I don't know if he was playing, but he's a doubt for this one. But obviously Moreno is back. Now, obviously, Dan Juma didn't really cause us, but none of them man really cause us too many problems. But how much of a concern do you think it is having Moreno back for them? Because goals are something they're going to need. Like we said, they're going to need their early goal on that. So are you a bit worried about him coming back, or you think it's just going to be another minor one?
I wouldn't say I'm worried, but it gives us something to think about. I'd say it gives us, because even they've got a little Spanish brother. Is his name Peanut? Yeah, Jeremy or something.
I can't even remember.
You know, I'm on about the little tricky. I don't.
The only one I'm thinking of that's a bit techie is Pereira's sick for them. He's kind of like.
He's cold.
He's kind of similar to like their Thiago, but I can't even remember what the other brother's called. But
they've got a little guy called Remy Pina. I don't know if he played first leg, but I think he's even fit for this leg. But back to your Moreno question, I think it gives us something different to speak up. But when I've watched him, good finisher, but he's quite static. He wouldn't really run in behind whatnot. I think our centre backs will deal with him. Even aerially, he is good aerially, but we can match that. So I wouldn't say I'm worried. It just probably gives us something different to think about, because their front 3, the first game was more, I'd say, direct. Chukwueze.
They had to, bro. They had to, because like the way we were putting them man back, it was a madness. But what was I going to say? Just on what you were saying about the aerial thing, I see even the other day that, bro, I think Matip got the most aerial duels won this season in the Champions League, and Van Dijk second. Like, the levels we're dealing with right now.
I'm running out of things to say, bro. Like,
fam, sometimes I see stats and I'm just like, what is this, bro? Stats I haven't even heard of before. I'm just like, this is like the offside trap thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. This has never really been a thing I've heard before until this season. I'm like, bro.
Now you're seeing it like on the little TV, the corner of the screen.
52 clear of everyone else. I even see one the other day saying that we've conceded more offside goals this season than actual goals. Like, you see when the goal goes in and the flag goes up, you let in more of them this season than actual goals in the Prem. Like, that's a madness, bro. That's mad.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
the levels we're reaching right now, man, it's just wild. So like, word to what you're saying, as big as like Moreno is, I ain't really worried about him like that. I'm not really. It's not really one of when I'm like, oh, is he gonna be one to like potentially win the tie for them? Like, I don't want to sound too confident, but man's booked his ticket to Paris already. Let's just say that. Like, I think we're gonna do the thing. Now, what happens in Paris happens in Paris. I don't know. Like, obviously, if it's Madrid or City, whatever happens on the day. But I think we should definitely pattern these lot easily. Like, it's 2-0 up. We got to do this, man. What are you saying?
Bro, like I said, I've said this for weeks. We win the whole thing. I'm not saying City and Real Madrid, of course, they're going to be tough, both of them, whoever we get. But we've just got this love affair of this competition. But back to what you're saying, I'm not worried about Moreno, and I do think we get it done. We just can't be complacent. That is all.
No,
and I feel like whoever scores first will change the dynamic of this tie. Because I think if we score first, it's just put to bed. I think
it's done, bro.
Takes the wind out of their. Actually, I was going to say wind out of their cell, but let me say it takes the wind out of their.
That's it.
But
when you said that, I was like, is he going to say it or not? Oh, bro. Now, big up them, man, though. Big up their fans on that, because they obviously there's some connection between Villarreal and Liverpool in it, because obviously they got the yellow submarine thing.
You know what's mad?
And then they always did it justice for '97 as well. So like, them, man, they're real. They're a real club, man.
Bro,
club.
Just before this stream, my friend sent me he saw when I put the promo for this stream out. He sent me something, and the last message he read. But remember, we were starting this. He said, you don't have a good relation, and I need to read it after, but it's funny.
We got a proper good relationship with them. I don't know if it's from like maybe obviously.
It's weird, you know. I feel like
they're proper respectful.
Like after Madrid and Barca, that country just love us. Even Atletico Madrid, when Torres had the you never know. And
bro, you used to have on the captain's thing. I was like, yeah, bro. They just listen, proper club, man. Proper club. Let me get through some of these comments, and then we'll get to the starting 11s. My G, got a special guest about to pop through now, but let me just get through some of these questions real quick. Here he is, bro. Here he is. He made me sick, bro. Look at that sunlight. He made me flipping sick, man. What are you telling me?
Bro, we just have grey clouds outside.
He's gone. What's going on?
He's gone.
Man's on the spooky.
Oh, that look beautiful. Man's looking at my door.
Bro, I just seen sun just licking up his head on that, bro. Bro, it's bare grey here, but I'll get through some of these comments. Hopefully, I'll come back in a second. Abdallah, Muna and Henderson, the pint. Now, respect my CN, bro. Respect my CN.
Abdallah, big up yourself. This comment is hit the nail on the head.
It's true. That first bit, that was a little light jab, but the mentality is different. Yeah. The mentality is different. Right. The mentality is different. But bro, Milner especially, I think beginning of the season, when them are, like you said, when them are getting minutes together, especially Milner and Henderson together in the midfield. I know they played well on the weekend, but it weren't really working beginning of the season. Chelsea game, I think they played together. The Leicester game as well. It was just the whole thing was just mad. Like, I wasn't really feeling it like that.
Didn't they even play together? Yeah, you just covered it. I was going to say the 1-1 at Anfield, but they played.
Yeah. But I think they played the other one as well, the Stamford Bridge one. I'm pretty sure the 2-2 when we threw away the 2-goal lead.
Oh my God, they did. I remember, and I was working at the game, and I was fuming. I was like, "Why are these two?" But yeah, they did.
I got to say as well, though, fair is fair. I've got to have it right. Flacco was awful that game as well, bro. Flacco was dead food. Flacco was that game and the City game that Etihad. Probably
you know what it is? Flacco more or less struggles against Kante. I don't know why, but it's like Kante normally gets the better.
Even though Kante's been on some bummy thing this season, but I wouldn't even say he's fallen off a little bit. But yeah, for some reason that little Don's is kryptonite when he steps to Flacco.
You know about that team quickly, yeah? Because I don't want to touch too much on Chelsea, but. And I tweeted it. I pray they play how they're playing against us in the final. But Abdullah will back me up on this. They just won't. They will just make it hard for us and turn up. But if they play anywhere near how they've been playing the last couple of weeks, bro, we will actually annihilate them.
Mad.
But they just won't. But I pray they do.
You never know where the man in it on a one-off game. It can go a bit funny. But I'm gonna carry on with these comments because they're flying in still. Abdallah, team's probably gonna be Ali. I said Ali Pali, Trent the Goat, Van Don, Joe Maldini, Braveheart, Tomlitz. The man just gone Keita Salamani. Well, you don't rate our forwards like that. You can't give them man a nickname in that.
Well, it was going well. I like these nicknames. I wasn't even going to take some.
Joe Maldini got me, bruv. That one got me. Trent the Goat as well. You know about our right back. Tudor, give up the FA Cup. All right, say them more. I'll take that. Nah. We want it all, bro.
We've been starved of that one, man.
Also, I want it more. A, like you said, we've been starved of it. I ain't won it since 2006. But B, it's Chelsea. See, if it was Palace, obviously I want to win it, but it's one where if we lose, I'll be pissed. But it's like, all right, cool.
And you know what?
Sorry
to cut you again. Big up Muntz, because Muntz said this, and he said it as I was already thinking it. And he said this before the Chelsea fans started saying it. Then he started saying, "Oh, you don't have to be us in the FA Cup one because then we would have won the more important cup final." It's like, bro, please give it a rest, man.
Give it a rest. Them man need to allow it because their season's hanging by a thread right now. That's all they've got. We've got bare of a cup finals. Every league game's a cup final.
Bro, even I'm not saying no catch
cup final.
Literally, bro, but even Arsenal, I'm not saying Arsenal would catch the lot bad rate after or C1, whatever Chelsea fans are in here, but it still adds a bit of pressure. Arsenal only 3 points behind them, but yeah. So when you say hanging by a thread, it's true that if they lose the cup final, once they lose the FA Cup final, and then have that only 3 point gap to Arsenal,
the season's done. It's dead.
Exactly.
It's dead. Certain man were talking them into title conversations beginning of the season. I always had them to finish third. I thought it'd be a bit closer. Bad. Now it's looking like a 12-point or something. You had them there and thereabouts. Nah, man.
Bro, I had them winning it. I had them. I'm shameless. I had them in United first and second, bro. I thought.
Where did you have us? What?
No, I had us fourth. I had City third because the no striker thing. Bro, you know what it is, bro? I was just feeding into all of the narrative. This is why Twitter's not a good app because I'm normally a footballing man, but I was getting sucked into everything, bro. I was getting sucked in, bro.
Listen, I won't actually. I'll reveal it now. My top 4 beginning of the season, and you can check the tapes in it. I said from day one, I said I weren't sure, but I'm going to back my team. So I had us first, then I had City second, Chelsea third. I had United just 4th. I thought they might get like a little last day of the season thing, but them man fell off differently.
Bro, apart from the United thing, God willing, the top 3 is how you
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I know the tapes are there as well, so I'm just gassing it. I'm ready to load them up end of the season. But I need our lot to do the thing. But let me keep going with these comments. C1, big up yourself, bro, each and every time.
Big up yourself, man.
Big up Ishmael Romz. Hope you enjoy your bank holiday Monday. Yes, bro, we are. But there's big games ahead, man. Big games ahead. But yeah, so far so good this week. I can't even lie. Big up Saint. Hopefully he'll be joining us back in a second. Ravi, what formation are you rolling Tuesday? We'll get onto that in the starting 11 prediction, but I think it'll be much of the same if I'm honest. Unless we seem to save that 4-2-4, 4-4-2 thing until we go down if we're chasing a game. But I'm not trying to see us chasing a game tomorrow, innit? I'm not trying to see. If I see like man like Divock and that coming on tomorrow, then I know that there's gonna be a bit left in it. So yeah, I'm just hoping for a little like easy game, 1-2-0 up, then start bringing off the big dons, and then we go from there, innit? What's Abdallah saying, bro? You've been seeing Bear Arsenal man chatting ish on socials. Yeah, man, the Arsenal fans. I back them, innit? Every season I back them to finish top 4, and they normally let me down, innit? Last season they went on that little run. I thought they might do it, but they fell off. But bro, it's looking like they're gonna do it this season. I'm rooting for them, man. I'm rooting for them. Obviously, I do like Spurs as well. I was saying anyone but United, but if I'm being real, I do feel like Arsenal do deserve it, and I think it'll be good for Twitter to have them man back in the Champions League next year. It'll be jokes, bro. Seeing them man get slapped up by Bayerns and PSGs, and then man like it'll be funny, innit? It'll be funny just to see the meltdown. But yeah, Trudon, saying I wish I had your belief. I'm naturally a pessimist, bro. Trudon, man. Listen, until it's off, it's on. That's all I can say to you, bro. Until it's off, it's on. Every game is big. You got it, bro. You got it. Like,
because you know what it is, Judon. That I'm with you, but you still have to be optimistic. I see where you're coming from. I think when it's said and done, I never not utter the words, but I think it's the 3 cup competition nailed on. But still have faith, because this league we've seen the maddest of stuff, bro. Maddest of stuff. So it's possible to this or not.
Hey, true on. Even though you might be a pessimist, bro, but you fucking kill me, man. And said man popped in like candy, man, and dips. Maybe if we say his name 3 times, he might reappear in the cup, but it's not looking like it, bro. It's not looking like it. But we'll be back soon, innit? He'll be back for the next stream. But listen, Trudon, we always say about you fucking kill us, bro. You fucking kill us. Phoenix, big up yourself, my guy. What are you telling me? Man saying our performance have been much better since the City game. I take it you mean the league one maybe where it was 2-2, but we could have got touched like 4 or 5. It could have been real peak. But I hear you to be honest. Obviously, we had them again in the cup, dealt with them, even though we let the 2 goals back in. But otherwise, it was pretty convincing. Then we've had Villarreal, United, fucking hell, bro. 4-0 United. That much probably our performance of the season, if I'm being real. Like the way we dealt with them. I know they're dead through, but that was mad, bro. That was mad.
I'd say the toughest has been performances have all been better, but the toughest probably was the Toffees until they just opened their leg second half.
Yeah.
That first half was techie. That Ish, I was saying to Monche, that's the first time this season I thought, shit, like I feel like we were running out of ideas, but the minute the changes were made, I was confident. I know you were. You called it. You said D9 to get us.
I said, I knew man was coming on to do something. Like he's the way. It's just in the script, innit? Man comes like he's like Vince McMahon's written a thing. Like just when he bucks the Toffees, it's just every single time, bro. Every single time he just comes through in it. But
you know what it's that? Yeah. It's that Teddy Long. Remember Teddy Long on SmackDown when someone's saying something mad? He's like, oh, minute player. That's
that impression bad up.
That's when it comes to Evan. Hold on, I got something to say.
The baggy suit, man. Teddy Long was fucking jokes, bro. Teddy Long was fucking jokes.
You know whenever someone annoyed him, like, I'm mashing you up tonight, main event with Teddy. Hey, don't kill me.
Hey, always the other thing. Have you seen the meme where he's like, I think he's in a limo or something, and Undertaker just comes in, he's like, hey Teddy, and then the thing just winds up again the window, and he's just them two in the limo, bro. Hey, listen, old school SmackDown from like the 02 to like 05, unmatched, bro.
Bro, when it had the punch coming out of the step,
yeah.
Elite. Yeah,
bro, just bring it here, man. Elite. Abdallah saying, nah, we're gonna play dead again. This squad needs an overhaul, but no, Chelsea, man, we're hearing it. Yeah, man.
You know what? Big up yourself because you're always honest with it.
You're real.
But big up yourself, Abdullah, because man.
I think with Chelsea, it's not even like players they need to bring in. There's players they need to get rid of in the summer. There's got not them forwards apart from Havertz. I'm not really feeling any of them.
You know what? I'm going to back him. Yeah, I rate Pulisic, but I just don't think it's going to happen for him at Chelsea. You know, some players just need a move, and then you'll see the best of them. It's not going to happen because I rate Pulisic still, but it's not happening for him at Chelsea.
I feel like with them, man, like because they don't really bang with any of the combinations in it, so they're constantly like just changing up. Havertz this season has been the only one who's been like a proper like mainstay in their team. Like Ziyech came in for a bit, did all right, they come back out again. Werner's just bro, like we dodged the fucking bullet there, man. We dodged an absolute bullet. I think he obviously would have been better for us, but he wouldn't have banged as much as Jota in it. The way Jota has just been moving different since he's coming. Obviously, the hold up play sometimes a bit techie, but I rate what Jota's been doing, and then compared to what Werner's been doing, like night and day, bro, night and day. But yeah, Abdallah saying, "Nah, I'm telling you, those pagans might catch us. I hope to God they don't catch us, bro." 3 points, like it's techie. It's techie. It's very, very techie right now. Man saying I said Man City was going to win the league this year. You might be wrong, bro. You might be wrong. It's still
let's hope you're
still all to play for, man. Still all to play for. One Touch TV. You must have heard we were talking about Asna, his beloved. Big up yourself, One Touch.
I just realized it is what.
Yeah.
Let's give him a little segment. One touch, big up your damn self. The whole
Oh
time
yeah. I know what you're gonna say.
with
Yes,
AFTV.
yes,
I watched it back. It was
yes.
fine. Kanebi was just moving. Robbie loved Kanebi. Kanebi was just energy and everything.
Hey, the vibe is different, man. The vibe is different.
Nigerian
The vibe is
English
different.
man, you're great interview and that. Big up. Everyone go to Untouch TV, like and subscribe, man. Them lot are doing their
Big up,
thing.
Romz,
Them lot are doing their
big
thing.
up, big up.
And yeah, man, that was a big collab.
I was watching that in bed this morning. I was just busting up, bro. I was
laughing the whole thing, bro.
And you know what? I'm glad them man won as well, innit? Because the energy was just different. The energy was just different after the win. So I'm probably.
And because you know, let's be real, Arsenal and Chelsea, and I think One Touch TV will confirm this. They're probably They're probably the most supported teams, I'd say, in Ghana and Nigeria. Because I've got a lot of Ghanaian and Nigerian friends, and it's Asna and Chelsea.
Bro, it's mad. It's mad. Weirdly enough, as well, in Ghana, mad Villa following. I think there's a story. I can't remember what the story behind it, but it's mad, bro. I was trying to find. There's a video I see in it, bro. There's just a mad Villa following in Ghana, like mad. But
did you see? Sorry to cut you last week with AFC.
Yeah.
Did you see when Robbie and Ty got on the plane? No, bro.
Hey, Ty is funny, bro. Ty is so funny. I actually love this Don, yo. Like, them man get stick sometimes, but AFC I've got to big them up always, man.
Word, they're the pioneer. They're the pioneers for most of this, bro.
Yeah, pioneering this, man. Them man crap me up. Obviously, I prefer it when Arsenal losing it because, bro, sometimes they just. The thing is, they represent fans, isn't it? Like, you know, when your team loses sometimes and the player pisses you off, you could just start moving mad on that player, but. Bro, like that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. That's just like football can do that to you, innit? Like Danny said, I hate Arsenal more than my worst enemy. Oh god, I heard that club. Bro, it's like that, bro. It's like that. Fair enough. I find like obviously Chelsea Arsenal got their rivalry, but that North London one is different as well. The way the man hate Tottenham is just a madness, bro. It's a madness. It's
different.
A madness.
Different.
Like that game's gonna be.
That's the biggest North London derby probably in maybe not my time, but the last 10 years, 100%.
Yeah, fact. So I think they had another one back in like the Redknapp days where they were both battling it out for top 4 as well, but. I think no, that wasn't even. They were battling it out, but they played West Ham in the last game of the season. So yeah, that's it, bro. This derby it's going to be mad.
Was that lasagna game? Was that lasagna?
Yeah. But it's against West Ham. I just remembered, but I think that North London derby. But to be fair though, if we beat Tottenham on Saturday, then I kind of think the top 4 is done.
Same, because I think Arsenal have leads, and if they win that, they're like 5 points clear going into the derby. It's crazy.
Like 2-3 games to go, so that's mad. But bro, that's gonna be a big one. Abdullah said, "No, watch it ish, not till next year. We're coming for the top." Listen, you got so many problems to pattern up at Chelsea before you can talk about title talks. So
you lot will be ready the year after next, bro. 23-4. You lot aren't ready just yet, man. No way.
Yeah. One touch. Why you always say send straight ish? Those only flashbacks are surely gone by now. What's your beef? It's not like City and United fullback. We're friends. Yo, bro, I'm saying I back Arsenal in it, but yeah, the Henry flashbacks, what he used to do to Carragher, like it's mad. I don't even know how that man can sit together on Super Sunday and that. Bro.
I just remember seeing him and Hencho barge into each other. Bro. Yeah. The maddest thing I always say this. That's my earliest memory. That's
Yeah. I know. One of my like to be fair, my first proper football memory that I can remember like vividly clear for Liverpool was obviously the Owen Cup final, innit? So my first memories at Arsenal was kind of all right. We patterned you then. One of the best games of football I've ever watched to this day, getting the 2 late goals from Owen and that. But other than that, there was like a long period where that man used to just touch us every single time. Henry always used to bag against us. Always.
The one where they come to Anfield with the yellow kit one year and Perez just done a mad thing. I can't lie. My memories aren't as vivid as yours. My earliest memory is the 4-2. But Gerald and Owen were doing a madness that day. But that's my earliest memory.
Yeah.
And Henry got the hat trick.
Even the R7 4-4, like bro, like we should have won that game, man. We should have won that game. We were moving.
Bro, I always say that's the game I think that cost us league that year. I always say it's that game.
Yeah, because that was. There's no way we should have lost that game, man, or drawn. It felt like a loss, but there's no way we should have drawn that game. Like,
exactly.
That's mad. That's why I'm glad now we've built up this kind of fortress in it, because see when that man come to Anfield, it's
Yeah.
done, bro. It's done. They know
Like
they're
this
defeated
generation
before.
of fans are just saying, yeah, when I was younger, Liverpool just slapping up everyone. Like, I love it. That's what it is.
Facts, bro. Facts. I'll keep going for the rest of these comments, and then we'll head to the predictions in it, because these comments are flying in right now, man. Abdullah saying one touch, Arsenal man trying to get Liverpool fans to do 69. Wait, don't joke with that one, bro. Don't joke with that one. I swear you Arsenal man never failed to make me laugh. To us jarring fans like that. Right, man. The Abdallah one touch Chelsea Arsenal debate is kicking off now, man. Let us be drawing as we want. Just beat Spurs. Yeah, I don't got time for this. Liverpool back and forth. I have no beef with you, man.
Bro, one touch. I've always said, until we play you within the top 6, Arsenal and Liverpool are the most maybe not fan base.
Nah,
but
probably,
Liverpool,
it probably is, if I'm being real.
Bro, until we play each other, that's it.
Abdallah saying, I'm not a Liverpool man, my dad's a Liverpool man, and he's taught me to hate you, man. Plus, I grew up in London. Yeah. I word to what you're saying, because Arsenal, but the thing is, I don't know if it's the same with you, Romz. The reason why I kind of don't mind Arsenal as much is because back in the day when we were rubbed in it, they were the only man who can kind of step to United. So when I used to see Henry doing flicks and like lobbing barters and that, I was kind of happy still. I can't even lie to you, bro.
For me,
Vieira and Keane and that as well. Like,
it's that as well. They were United's biggest threat, but my brother's Arsenal, my uncle's Arsenal, Arsenal immediate team. My household's basically, I'm the only Liverpool fan, so I've watched them as much as I watch Liverpool. Like they're just always, and the only thing I think why Liverpool fans get confused, because I know Saint don't like Arsenal like that, but it's more their fans. The actual club is fine.
Saint grew up in North, innit? Saint grew up in Northwest, innit? So I think he just used to get peppered for them, man. Yeah. It's mad. It's mad.
No, I hear Saints playing, but for me, Arsenal, like is the team I watch second most. Everyone around me supports them, so they don't bother me as much. I got time for them, but their fan base, and one touch will say this, can be, and Abdullah will definitely say this, can be very deluded. That's why. That's where the hate comes from. Yeah,
deluded. But you know, it's a one where it's like, I do think they've humbled themselves a little bit in the last few years, innit? Because they're a few steps ahead of United in this like banner era thing, innit? Like Arsenal fell off like a while ago, innit? United's one's kind of fairly recent, but so I do think Arsenal fans, as much as they love to get gassed, it's always short-lived. So I can deal with them, man. Because it's just a little like, yeah, we're back. No, we're not back. Arteta out, all this, that, and the other. So it's Arsenal at the moment now. It's just a calm thing, isn't it? Let me get this coming back up from one touch. Big up for the love gang. Yesterday was pure vibes. Yeah, word, man. Everyone subscribe to the channel. Big up Saint. Yeah, Romz, Chelsea and Arsenal massive following. Arsenal's still my number one club.
Chelsea, bro.
Boy, listen, man. The African fan bases with Arsenal and Chelsea is mad. It's mad. Obviously, from that invincible team, even if they're French, enough of them man had African heritage. And then same for that Chelsea team, like the Mourinho first one as well, Drogba,
the Mikel,
exactly, bro. Obi Mikel as well, man. Bear legends up on that.
I was gonna say Ish. What was I gonna say again? Oh, my man's gone blank. You know when he had it and it goes. Sorry, carry on.
No, that's cool, bro. I'm gonna do a couple more comments and then we'll jump into the match. Starting 11 preview. Abdallah saying, yeah, facts. I hope Spurs beat you, man, still, because I don't want Arsenal getting top 4. Bro, Abdallah, you, man, just need to make sure you get top 4 first, innit? Because anyhow, Arsenal and Spurs get it, and you might miss out. Tuchel's going, innit? Tuchel's definitely, he's gone. Yeah, Abdallah. Bro, imagine Henry used to cook Carragher, but when it came to doing it against Marquez and Puyol and OC transfer, they went missing. Ooh.
They should have won. That's a story for another day.
It's the red card, isn't it? The red card kind of just shagged them. Like that's like you ain't coming back from that against Prime Barca, isn't it? Henry's still a goat though, man. Like Uncle Thierry. But listen, he's the most universally loved player, I think.
Yeah.
But like even Messi and Ronaldo, they've got the two opposing sides of like the stands, isn't it? So they said, but it's one where like Messi's stands will try and rub out Ronaldo sometimes. Ronaldo fans will try and rub out Messi, but see Henry, King Henry, bruv. TT, bruv. Everyone rates him. I've even heard Spurs fans give him love before. They got Fuad actually. I was watching DR Sports the other day. even he was saying, he's a big Spurs fan, he was saying that Henry's like the Prem GOAT. So it's the one where he was just like, the football was just sexy in it. The football was just nice to watch. He had the personality, like, bro, Henry's just, his juice is different, man.
Yeah.
His juice is different. But yeah, should we get into this starting 11 preview then?
Yeah.
We went
Bro,
off on a bit of a detour
time
there.
flies when you're having.
Bro, exactly, man. We're all chopping it up about Chelsea, Arsenal. I know.
We've not even touched the team. I blame
Mad,
one
bro,
touch in the
mad.
build-up. I'm joking. No, I love you.
Nah.
Still.
Big up everyone that's in the chat. But yeah, let's quickly get into this starting 11 preview.
I
bro.
think our
What
teams
you-
are going
what
to
you
be the
say?
same. I actually think our
I
team.
think so.
All right, let's breeze through. Keeper picks itself. We'll breeze through the back four.
Yeah.
And if you obviously any of us got changes, I'll do defense. You do midfield. Then we both kind of say the front three together.
Calm. Yeah. Calm.
I think Trent and Rowe, and I go with
Yeah.
Konate, and only because I think Konate has that rhythm in the Champions League. I think he'll probably bag another header. He's had a brilliant
That's what I'm
campaign.
saying.
I think that's the back four still.
And we still, even though it wasn't really a threat in the first leg, we still got to be mindful of that counter as well. Obviously, I don't know if Dan Juma's going to play. They got Chikwueze as well. And then obviously, they might have Moreno, who's going to be one that's going to be able to finish off the chances as well. So I think Ibu for recovery pace. Like, yeah. I need to send you one video, actually. I was just watching it a minute ago before we went live as Ibu, Bobby, and
Robert
Virgil
and
did. Yeah. No, not Robert,
I'm not
Bobby
watching
and
it
that.
yet.
Bro, it's funny,
Yeah,
bro. It's funny, bro. Bro, Bobby's English. I thought man could just not speak hardly any English at all. Man's doing up like a couple of sentences and that, bro. It's funny,
Yeah,
man. It's funny. They're all just rinsing because obviously the Donny behind the camera is scouse, isn't it? So every time man's talking, they're just going, yes, lads. They're just doing up bare like scouse accents. They say they don't even like scouse accents, bro. It's mad, bro. It's bad. The top red zone.
I was gonna say, you see the the Dak situation. Remember I touched on it last week.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think we start him in this game. But let's say we score early or we start to get a comfortable lead. Do you take him off? Because that yellow is scary.
Yeah. Take him off. I think if we go one up, the thing is though, the only thing that makes me feel a bit like I'm not sure about is that I feel like if you see him coming off as the opposition,
it might
give them a bit of life, innit?
Yeah. You're right.
I think as well, unless it's 2-0 upwards, I think I'm just going to keep him on because realistically, we'll be keeping the ball if we go up. I don't think there's a reason where he should get booked. He's not one of them players who will get like a stupid booking. And even if you think about the booking that he
only
got,
thing that annoys me though, these UEFA refs are soft. Like I saw a stat. There's average over like 3 cards every Champions League game, so they dish them up like they're nothing.
They just like to be like
he could barge man shoulder to shoulder, and he can look the wrong way to the ref, whips out a yellow, then he's out for the. That's the only thing that's in my subconscious still. But no, you're right. For the midfield three,
midfield. I'm saying NFT, bro. I'm saying Naby, Fab, and Thiago.
I think a lot of men were saying Hendo because he came off early and whatnot, but I love how solid that midfield three is and how creative they are. I think you've touched on it before, how similar Naby and Thiago can be, but I think in this game, and I think Naby has so much confidence after that goal. Keep them free.
Bro, the goal was I don't think really touching it. That finish was brazy. Sorry to cut you, but that finish against Newcastle was brazy, man. Sitting man down, like I got a big up Jota as well. The way because Nuffman could just play it too hard and the chance is gone. But that was a nice goal, bro.
Cup was excellent. It's been excellent the last few games. That's how much you want to come in here and say anything, Matt. Like, it's been excellent the last 2-3 games, man. Credit when credit's
calling him number 20.
We've always said
if he's calling him by his name and that.
Yeah, I have to. Because I've always said if he's not scoring, he's not doing much else. But his link up has been exceptional recently.
It's been crazy.
But I was going to say, I do bring both Hendo and Milner on if we have like 20 minutes left and wish just to shore things up if we have to. Maybe not Milner actually, but Hendo definitely gets minutes in this game. But I'm with you. I don't start him.
Yeah, he was excellent again against Newcastle. I got to be real, but yeah, I think it's just one where we got to just show the tie, the respect in it. Like there's a Champions League semi-final second leg, so I think I'm just playing my strongest 11 that I think is the best at the moment, and I just don't think Hendo's in it right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, even though he's been good,
Right.
there's still been a couple of times when he's been a bit patchy. I think with Flacco, Thiago, and Naby, they're the most informed three at the moment. So I think you got to just go with them, man. You got to just go with them. And then what are you saying on the front three? I'll start. I think Salah's got to come back in. Salah's got to come back in.
Diaz and Mane.
I think. Yeah. Mane in the 9.
Yeah, I mean, I knew our team would be exactly the same. I knew.
I think if you ask most Liverpool fans, that's probably our strongest team right now, isn't it? And it's a Champions, like I said, it's a Champions League semi-final second leg. This could be our best chance of like big silverware in terms of that or the league, in it. So I'm just get it done early, and then we'll start bringing man off after that. But yeah, man, I think we'll do score predictions in a set. I'll go for a few more comments first, but I think if we play that team, bro, I don't think there's many teams that can beat us. If I'm being real, man. If I'm being real, I don't think there's like I rate Villarreal in it, but so we play that team against City and we smoke them. Like, obviously they made a couple changes, but
no, it is.
We're
doing the humble thing. Yeah, because we're doing the humble thing that we know we can't be complacent. Like Perez come out of the interview saying it's going to be a different game, and their ground is like quite British. It's very enclosed, isn't it? Yeah, very enclosed. I think they hold no more than 25k. Like it's gonna not. It can't feel like an English atmosphere. It's more like an English pitch because you know the Spaniards have the drums and everything. But I do feel when it's all said and done, with Liverpool, we're stronger than them in every position, man for man. Quality should prevail. Do you know what I mean? But if that was the case for football, a lot of underdogs would have never won things. So we can't look at it like that. We just have to not be complacent. And the first goal, I don't think people understand. The first goal is so crucial because I don't care how good we are. If Villarreal score first, bro, and then the crowd are up for it, it can be longer than we hope for. And
because then there's one where it could just be a penalty or a set piece or something. You're relying on just like being perfect for like the rest of the game.
And you know, like the first crunching tackle or anything, and the crowd are just up. It can get long. And this ain't a game. Normally when we do previews, we we need to keep an eye on this game and that game. I'm not really thinking of Spurs at all. I want to get this out of the way first, but we still kind of need to remember we got Spurs in it. Like, we normally pattern them, but let's be real, they're not dead, and they love playing against teams that have more of the ball. So that's why I just want to get this game
right now as well.
Exactly, bro. I want to get this. Oh, sorry, Fulham won 7-0.
What
against Luton? Yeah, sorry, sorry, because you lot could probably tell. Normally my thing's straight, but I'm doing this off my phone, so notifications.
Oh my days, bro! Weren't Luton Were they in and around the playoffs? Am I mistaken? I swear Luton would do.
No, they're in the playoffs. I think they secured playoffs. They secured because there's a game left now. They secured playoffs, but that's still mad. But I know Luton had a few key injuries. So one of my friends, he proper into Championship. I don't have too much knowledge on it, but he was like, he even said Fulham are probably going to comfortably beat them because their top scorer
7
was
injured. 7.
Yeah,
you can't be holding 7. Like that's wild, bro. That's wild. Like,
right.
But just quickly on the tram, actually, just before you carry on, that Bournemouth Forest game tomorrow is gonna be madness.
Massive,
bro. They're pretty much playing winner takes. I know, but they start at 7, I think. So I'm hoping that, bro. I'm gonna have that thing on the background. If we go like 1-2 up, they're going on the big screen. I'm chucking us on the laptop in it, and then hopefully we just play out from there. But that game is like pretty much winner gets automatic promotion, isn't it? So that's gonna be mad. I see the.
Are they level on points?
No, I think Bournemouth are like 1 point ahead, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but I think Bournemouth are 1 point ahead. So it's like basically winner, and then it's like a game after that. But I think whoever wins that's pretty much going to be guaranteed. But bro, I see some mad videos earlier of the Forest fans like waving them off in it because it's an away game. They're driving down tonight, but they had flares. It was like an Anfield Champions League game kind of atmosphere, just for them to like wave off the coach.
I want Forest up, man. That's
I want Forest up.
You know what's mad?
Thing, bro.
The fact they're leaving tonight makes sense because that's a north to south. The Bournemouth is lower than us. Yeah,
bro, it's mad. It's mad. It's like by the sea and that. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly get through a few more because these comments are still flying in, man. Trudon, Abdallah, one touch.
Big up everyone, bro. You know when you're controlling it, they're just one after the other.
Bro, it's mad, bro. I'm turning around and I'm just seeing like it's all going wild. But Abdallah had a comment here which I wanted to pull up. What's he saying, man? Saying, nah, that's caps. I think that's about Henry being the most loved player. Ronaldinho is the most loved player ever. There is nobody who don't rate the GOAT Ronaldinho. Yeah, I hear that, bro. I hear that. Listen, you won't hear any Ronaldinho slander around here, man. Like he is the GOAT. But I think Henry's up there, not in terms of like, even in terms of ability, he's up there, but in terms of like being like just loved by everyone. Yeah, I hear Ronaldinho, to be fair, but I think it helps as well that he didn't play. Imagine he played in the Prem for like Chelsea. You know, he's getting taxed on his name in it. You know, he's getting taxed on his name if Ronaldinho moved to Chelsea. It would have been a mad one, but I can hear it. Don't tell me you're a Spurs man.
Chelsea, one touch, he's Chelsea.
I said, know your level. Oh, hey, listen, you man play nicely, innit? You man play nicely. I'm a Chelsea man. You should know your level. Hey, listen. Who's the biggest London club? Let me. What are you saying, Romz? Just quickly, one word answer. Who's the biggest London club?
Arsenal. I've got.
You think you got family members watching? You got family members watching, innit?
No. I just feel tight, but Arsenal just.
Is that a heritage thing or?
Heritage. I just think fan base, stadium are cool, and I know this is Chelsea fans' argument because I say, yeah, this is my logic. If Chelsea fans say, oh, but we got more European cups in them. And even though they got more league titles, but if that's the logic, that means Liverpool should just be by default bigger than United. They don't really work.
We're clear of everyone, bro. We've got double everyone else. Like we should be clear of everyone. Like it's mad.
Exactly, but yet the general, you agree, it's the general opinion in this country still is United are the biggest club. So when I say to Chelsea fans, just because you have more European cups, we've got more than United, yet we're still not considered the biggest. But then they do counter it with a good argument. But it's the fact Arsenal haven't even won one European cup. Like, at least both United and Liverpool have. So I hear
them have got like a little cup winners' cup or something, and that's it. Chelsea got two Champions League and 2 Europas, is it? I think they might have got 2 Europas.
I don't think Arsenal only have cup winners, in it. It's not even a Europa.
Bro, they ain't got
It's tight. And the thing, even league titles, I think Arsenal are only 6 ahead.
They're clawing back. I think Arsenal got 13, if I'm not mistaken.
Arsenal on
13. 6 or 7. Chelsea got 6 or 7 or something. So
I'm saying Arsenal just, but the difference is in a few years that can change. But for me, still is Arsenal.
I think it's hard, you know. I hear what you're saying, but I think that the no European Cups thing is a bit mad from Arsenal's point of view. I still think my heart says I prefer Arsenal in it, so I'm more leaning towards saying Arsenal, but. Bro, it's sticky, innit? It's very, very sticky, bro. It's mad. It's mad.
No, it is.
T.O. Jackson right back, Braveheart left back. Abdallah, you're a punk, bro. I hope you're not calling Trent T.O. Jackson. Hey,
but no, Abdallah, I can't wait.
Mad. You're rude, bro.
I can't wait for the cup final preview because you're on here, bro. You're on here. We're getting.
Hey. You see any other Chelsea man want to roll through? I'm sure Saint will welcome you with open arms. But I got smoke. I got smoke for all you Chelsea man. Trudon, big up yourself. R9 is the most loved player, I think. Yeah, I can hear that. Definitely.
Him and Henry, for me, are the best 9s I've seen. Him and Henry, they're like out and out.
Bro, madness, bro. That little step over finish that R9 patterned. Mad.
Because you know what? I wasn't allowed to see him in his prime. Like when I saw R9, he was jogging for like Real Madrid after knee injury and AC Milan, but he had like a beer belly then.
Man was like 2 stone heavy.
But bro, you might agree. My dad told me his years at Barca and Inter, he was just next level. Like something you'd never seen.
From PSV to Inter to Barca, different gravy, bro. Like different. Man was doing it with Brucknees as well. It's mad. It's actually mad. Like he's one where I'm like. People always say, injuries about different players. I'm like, yeah, like you got to kind of put it into context, this, that, and the other. But if this guy didn't have the injuries, clear.
I've heard big remarks that some people said he might be considered the greatest ever if he didn't have the knee injury. I'm talking about Messi and that. Like I've heard the older generation say that.
Bro, like the numbers that Messi and Ronaldo started to put up at the beginning, where it was like maybe like 60 goals. Before it got to like 90 goals in a calendar year and that. Bro, R9 was kind of hitting them numbers, but within his like amount of games played, if you see what I'm saying. But man never played like 80 games in a season, so it's hard to to relate the two. But it's
and
mad,
football
man.
weren't
He's
really about the numbers then, innit? It was just more about feeling and it weren't really about
Bro,
numbers.
we weren't even talking about XG and all them GA and that. But
all this
bro, it's
scientific
mad.
stuff.
Bro, it's mad. I'm hearing all the stats and that I've never even heard before. But yeah, man. R9 is different. R9 is different. Abdallah saying, man, like off-white Virgil. I hate Liverpool, but I love Virgil and die. You got good taste then, bro. Because listen, I think I was talking to you about this earlier, but they were saying on Stoppage Time TV today, innit? Big up Culture Cams and that. But he was saying that
big up that shit.
Virgil's the only player now only centre back now that can chat to centre backs from different generations. Like obviously there's Thiago Silva is about now, but he's kind of more from that. Man's like 38 now. He's more from the other generation. But centre backs now, bro, you can put Virgil in any era and he's balling out. I guarantee it, man. Balling out in any generation. But it's mad. It's mad. I'm just glad that he's ours and he came back from the injury. But let me keep going through these comments. These comments are still flying, bro. Virgil van, that's what I'm saying. I'm down. Top 3 centre backs in Prem history, in my opinion. Rio and the racist. I don't even like to give that man props, but he
you know what? Abdullah, I think ability wise, Virgil pits both of them. But I think when you're debating, you do have to chuck in accolades. And I think if Virgil can win another 2 Prems, just to level it out, because I think he can't be in this debate just with one sole Prem. Like, if he can do it.
Shall I tell you why I disagree with you though? I do disagree because I do think like it's not man's fault that that man played at the very, very top for so long. Obviously, Virgil had like, his route was a bit different in it. But if we're talking ability, like, bro, Virgil can chat to them, man. I'm sorry, Virgil can chat to them. Like,
bro, that's what I said. Ability wise, I have him as the best. This ain't even with my Liverpool hat on. I think just what I see, John. You know, one thing I'll say about Terry though is where a lot of people don't clock. John Terry's passing was out of this world with both feet. Like,
it was decent.
With both
it was. People act like he was just like some heading merchant, but
people just have it this hard man and head nard, right? He could drink both feet. But for me, Rio and Diet, they just have something about the elegance they have. Terry
the sauce,
really
bro. The sauce is different.
Like just fans that say me, Terry's more of a hard man, robust in that, but the elegance to dribble out and just Rio and Diet for me are top 2, and I have Rio just ahead. Just because I think that may need to win a few more, but ability-wise, I have that.
I hear what you're saying on that. Like Rio was just a proper bad man for time as well, bro. Man played like 10, 15 years
breaking the record fees at like 21 and 22 in that.
In the white suit and that. Like, it's mad. It's all mad. Abdallah says, question lads, if Klopp wins the quad, does he become a top 10 manager of all time? For me, he gets in. He ain't on Jose, Fergie, Ancelotti, etc. The quad is like, for me, this might sound like a wild statement. For me, if Jurgen wins the quad, I think it puts him in like, definitely in terms of Prem managers, he's up there, bro. He's up there. Obviously, you can say it's Alex for, again, like we're talking longevity, but
no, just to answer that.
He won it all, bro. He won it all. Like, it wouldn't be mad, but yeah, go on.
There's been some big managers of all time, but he has to be in that top 10 simply of the base of it's never been done in England. All 4 to sweep up all 4, bro. Do you know how many have tried and failed? Like, you have to, all them names you just mentioned. I agree. Maybe he's not on them level, but if he wins the quad, there's conversations to be had, bro. There's conversations to be had because I'm not saying all of them manage. I think Heights and Del Bosque ain't managed in England, but the other 5 you mentioned have, and they didn't do it. You know what I mean? There's levels to this, so he definitely is top 10 if he does the 4.
100, and like people will talk about what football's like nowadays, but I think to win a quad in this era is just nuts, bro. With the amount of games being played, with how quickly they're being played as well, with the amount of other quality teams. Yeah, bro.
So can I ask you something? I feel like they like to say this because they were the best teams in the era, but a lot of the Arsenal, United, Chelsea in the 2010s, they like to say, "Oh, football's not as good these days." But I always say, if anything, it's harder because the smaller teams have money. Back in your days, it was just everyone.
Bro, you're not seeing man. See how Villa just spending 50 million and like
And
just
Fulham,
madness, like
remember when
bro, it's
Fulham spent
mad.
that 100? Yeah, bro. For me, it's harder because
They still
the
got
top-
relegated. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad.
you back then you wouldn't see like a, let's say back then the bottom teams like a, I don't know, like a Norwich or a Southampton or whatnot. They wouldn't be spending 100 million. Even the top clubs, like a 30 million signing was a marquee signing. That
Bro,
nowadays I
back then
think it's
that whole
kind of
squad
hard.
was worth 100 million, if that. Like it might have been less than that. Now
Word,
you're seeing them just making
literally,
big boy
bro.
signings. It's wild, bro. That's obviously the TV money in that, but yeah, it's mad. I think to win a quad in this era, like it's just different, in it. One touch is saying, I think you guys draw tomorrow 1-1. If you meet Real, I want to say you'll get a payback for Salah, but I haven't ever watched Real Madrid lose a Champions League final. Yeah, mad. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's happened. I don't think has it happened. I don't even know if it's happened or not, bro. I think they must have won every final they've got to. Like, I might need to go check that one out later on, but I don't think I've seen them.
No. Whoa. You're forgetting. We beat them in the final. Me and you weren't alive.
Oh fuck! Yeah. Was that 84? Was that 84? I don't even know which one that was, but yeah.
I know they had. I think it was Ray Kennedy, wasn't it? I think Ray Kennedy scored the only goal.
But yeah, modern era. They've got this is their competition. This is their competition. That's a madness. That's a madness. I think, and then one touch is saying, I think you would beat City though.
One touch.
I'm not trying to see City in the final. I said it with
chess. It's going to be tough, and I feel like the way man is, because I'm saying it with chess, man. I don't think I'm think we're going to beat them easily. I'm not saying that at all. Both clubs will be hard, but I'm saying it with chess as in we will win that final, and I think it'll be redemption for 2018 for Madrid. And I think City, Pep will just overthink again. A lot of City fans I spoke to on Twitter, like, he's not gone you this time, like, he's worked it out. But let's just see, like, let's get there and see, because I feel like he'll try and just overthink again. And yeah, but I think we're winning this Champions League, man. I'm saying that with chest. It won't be easy, but we'll get it done.
I think the City one will be much harder in the sense that, bro, I don't know how many teams have got to back-to-back finals and lost them both, bro. Obviously we got to back-to-back finals, lost the first one, and then obviously got the one against Spurs in it. But I feel like if they got to the final again, even like they're not even guaranteed to get past Madrid in it. But
I think
if they get to another final, it'll be. Yeah. I'll rather play Madrid if I'm being real. I think if we play Madrid, they've got heritage on their side, but bro, I think we deal with them comfortably if I'm being real. Like I really do, man. I believe that. Phoenix 93 saying best team in London, Chelsea, biggest Asna.
Phoenix hit the nail on the head. That's basically what I was trying to say. The best team is Chelsea.
I can hear that.
Of course, but biggest, I still think it's Arsenal.
Dallas saying, no, Liverpool are a bigger club than Man United. Same way Chelsea are a bigger club than Arsenal. I see what you're trying to do there. I'm trying to draw me into some beef with one touch. Listen, drop us out of it. We're just reading the comments. I like both teams. Actually, I don't even like Chelsea. I can't even lie.
I was just about to stop you. Ish like it. Don't joke with that one.
Actually, no. Listen, we'll see in the FA Cup in it. I'm not going to speak too much on you, man, right now. Abdallah still disrespected Trent. Man saying, no, I love Trent, but it makes it look like Tito Jackson for real. Hey, listen, allow Trent, man. He's I like what he's doing right now. Man's in some next mode right now, man. It's so close. 13 league titles over 6+. We didn't need Abramovich to give us history. That's a good point. Arsenal's one's kind of been sustained over a longer period.
Big up one touch. This is what I always say. I know then the City and Chelsea fans say, oh, you lot are just hating that. But the three original big clubs in this country, everyone knows Liverpool, United, Arsenal. That is football heritage.
Big up yourself. This little blue team came in, and then the light blue team came in as well. And it started all looking like a rainbow right now. It's all looking mad, but word to what you're saying completely. What are you going to say, bro?
No, I said, speaking of blue, the little blue thing, even Everton got a big say because I think they're on the 10 league like they've got quite.
They got a few still, bro. They got a few. Obviously, nothing since no trophy since '95, I think it is. So that's a mad. That's was all 1 year old and that. Then that's mad, bro. That's mad. That's fucking crazy, man. I've done the same normality. I swear, you Arsenal man, such a main character syndrome. There's no reason why we won't still be successful and close the gap. I think you will struggle, you know.
bro, do you know why this is interesting? Because we stream with both these men, and they
Yeah,
both
yeah,
wrote
yeah.
that down, bro. They both ride. This is why I love this. After that, I'm both one touch. They ride for the
It's
team,
mad.
bro.
It's
But I
mad.
don't know.
It's
I
mad.
don't know who's controlling the account, man. I don't know if it's Kanevi or Nigerian Englishman, but both of them ride for Arsenal, bro. I remember doing a few of them. Those two weren't backing down. And same after that, he
Kanabi
doesn't have.
especially. Nigerian
Yeah,
English, sometimes you can kind of make him sway it, but
yeah,
I've
he
been on the
can.
street with Kanabi before. Kanabi's just like he's no, that's it, and then you
All
know he's not.
guns blazing.
He's
Yeah.
coming with a deep voice as well. You know he's not changing his mind. But big up the one touch guys each and every time, man. Like you said earlier, word to you, Romz. I like Arsenal until the 2 games we have to play them in it. Like I rate them,
yeah.
I rate them, man. But yeah, see when we play them, it's a little bro thing, innit? Can't guard him. Big up yourself, bro. What you saying, man? What you say? We miss you in the comments, but yeah, glad you could join us as well. He's saying Klopp said Bobby is back outside running and he could train before the Spurs game. That's a good one because Bobby's got a good record against Spurs. I think he got a winner at Anfield last season.
I lost my voice last season, bro.
Bro, I was going mad.
Only allocated. That's only
2 fans ran the whole way.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember. I think I was like eating dinner or something, and had the laptop right in front of me, bro. The plate nearly went up, the laptop nearly went up. It was mad, bro. It was mad,
bro. I couldn't stop shouting.
Because I think,
like, bro, last minute winning against Spurs, they're a theme at Anfield. Balotelli done it, his only goal.
Yeah. Then we got that higgy little own goal as well with
exactly
and
with the Lloris yeah. and then Firmino's last season. We've got a theme, and it's always at Anfield, bro. It's never really away. It's always.
Listen, I don't want any last minute goals. Like, if it needs to happen, it needs to happen. But I'm trying to just see that game get boxed off.
Even
easily,
speaking of, oh shit. Oh, am I still here?
Yeah. You left for a second. I don't know what happened.
Only thing about your phone, bro. It just went on another app. But speaking of last minute winners, Trent just seemed exhausted today. He's like, can't lie, because they were like, Trent, how do you feel? You're 23 years of age, and you're playing your third semi-final in 5 years. That's mad when you do it, bro. But he's like, your third final in 5 years. He's like, how are you feeling? He's like, one thing I will say is the last 2 against Roma and Barca, we gave ourselves work to. Because remember, Roma was trying to come back, creep up, and Barca.
Bro, I only deeped it recently. We only beat them 7-6 on aggregate, bro. 7-6 on aggregate. Like...
I was reading it the other day, yeah. I think Liverpool
they beat us 4-2, bro.
Bro, they let 4 faster. I remember Rag Nolan doing a mad thing.
Yeah, bro.
Blasting it from far, bro. Because I think Liverpool fans, we have this illusion that we beat them. I think Liverpool fans only remember the first leg.
Yeah.
Because even the first leg, bro, it was for how what was the first leg score? Because I know the
first leg was
5-2.
It's 5-2, but we went like 4. Bro, I think we went 4-0 up. Then it was 4-1, then 5-1. Then they scored a pen last minute because Milner's a Milner handball, but it's like a harsh run.
Yeah. But the only thing is, go on.
No, I was just gonna say, bro. I remember watching the second leg with my bro in it, and like the last 10 minutes, we both just stood up and we just stood in front of the TV, bro. Neither of us sat down. Then the final whistle blew. We just hugged each other, bro. I was relieved, bro. Like I thought towards the end, like this could get mad. This could get real mad because it would have gone to pens, innit? Because if they scored another, it would have been 5-2.
Yes,
5-2.
Bro. And
just long.
This is what I mean. Like it's mad. Me and you viewed it at the same time because it's only I think Saturday I saw it after Newcastle game. Raw, it was 7-6 on aggregate. It weren't as even I thought it was more comfortable than it was. And I remember, so when Trent said it today, yeah. So when Trent said it today, we've always had something to do second leg. Like we've given ourselves something to do. He said he just wants to get this one. He said we're not going to be complacent, but we're just going to get this one over and done with. But bro, to be in 3, I'm saying it now. To be in 3 finals in 5 years is just mad. But I just want a better ratio. I want 2 to 1.
Dominant era.
I want 2 to 1 instead of 1 to 2, bro.
1 to 2 is a bit media. I can't even lie. One touch is saying the quad makes Liverpool best ever team in the English football history, so he has to be in the top 10. Word, bro. Word.
Because even us, bro, out of our 9 finals, we won over half. We won 6 out of 9. Not European. This is just Champions League. Because I know UEFA Cup. we've been in more, but Champions League finals / European Cup, out of our 9, we've won 6. So you get we do better than what we don't do.
Word, man. But I think when we get also like we're gonna take a fucking army of Liverpool fans with us to Paris if we get there. Like, bro, it's just gonna be
It's gonna be
mad.
Anfield South. I
It's
can't
gonna
lie,
be mad.
especially if it's against City. The Madrid fans can match us because Madrid are just a global institute. Like
They're
they've got
nuts,
mad
bro. They're nuts. Them Madridsters with their Halal Madrid and that. Nah, their thing's different. Their thing's different.
Even the Kiev final, bro. If you watch that, the build up in that is very split in the middle. That we're both massive clubs. City,
word.
It'll be Anfield. It'll be Anfield South, bro.
You see a bear, some big flag again, and up in the stands, like bare empty seats.
Covering the seats.
They'll be looking all mad, bro. What it's still bad luck. Dalla, you man are still going hard at each other in the comments, bro.
Both their personality. I knew it would go on, bro. Don't say it like that.
I gotta say again, big up both of you, man.
Big up
you man, give me jokes still. What about your league titles before Roman? There's not many. That was your first league title in 50 years or something like that, wasn't it? You know them 38 games a season. I guess I don't count with that. Yeah, you man are going absolutely nuts. Also, Antonite as if we're just going to dip out because you don't have Roman. We need to stay in it. I hear what you're saying, Abdallah, but
you look.
It's going to be techie, bro.
You don't need to get an owner that loves the club how Roman did, because if you see Roman, if he heard a figure for a player, this player costs this much, he wants this much money, he's offering the salary and the fee like that. You might get a man like, I'm hesitant. I don't think we should pay that and then you got Serena and Hamilton in your consortium as well. I'm hearing that it looks a bit, doesn't look too,
come like some little celebrity Big Brother thing, but it looks all weird, bro. It looks all weird,
puts their hand in the foot. And you know what's mad? Hamilton's an Arsenal fan, so the fact is that this is a big opportunity.
It's mad. It's weird. He tried to come out the other day say that he's got cousins who are Chelsea fans and his uncles are Chelsea fans. But like, bro, like, there's pics of you in an Arsenal shirt in it. So like, you see, a man had the little Jermaine Jackson haircut, the little quiff thing before he got the dreads and that. It was mad, bro. It's mad. Trudon saying, yeah, Champions League era, Real never lost. They own this company.
You know what I love about records? Ish knows is my favorite phrase. I love about records. They are there to be broken. That's why we can be the first that do it. You know, because I honestly think Real Madrid go through tomorrow night. I just have that feeling.
K Benz is doing a mad thing, innit? I feel like it's one of them.
Yeah.
He's just saying, I'm leaving with something. Yeah.
Literally. He's gonna back, because I said he'll back in both legs. He's gonna back, but not only that, a part of me feels, I know everyone's saying, but City were clear. They annihilated them first half. Exactly. They annihilated them first half, but still only won 4-3. So I think it's just this. I just feel like because they didn't put them away then, Real Madrid are just gonna have something to say. They're gonna have the whole burner. I think, even the bottom tier that they were having construction. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's done now. So I think they even got the full 80 or 90k that they hold. So, boy, it could be.
That's a proper stadium as well. I know people are talking about the atmosphere at the Etihad and that, but whether it's 60,000, 80,000, them man are gonna make a fucking atmosphere tomorrow. It's gonna be a madness, bro. Obviously, them man have just won the league as well on the weekend, so they're just like they're on a high right now.
Have these City players experienced a Champions League semi-final with fans? Because the ones last year weren't with them.
That's a good point, They get to semi with Pep
16, 17. Yeah. But guess who the team were to knock them out? Because the second leg was at Etihad, I remember. And Real Madrid knocked them out. I think it was 16, 17. I could be wrong. But I think this is what I mean. I don't think City have been in a semi-final recently with a big European club second way at Lego. I just think Real Madrid do it, honestly. And that's not me saying
the occasion could get to City. You see, after the first leg, they even looked a bit rattled. Like they looked like they're on ropes, even though they obviously won the.
Exactly.
I think with Benzema, I'm just going to say, with Benzema getting the goal late on as well to pull it to 4-3, I feel like the momentum is kind of with Real. So even though they lost, it's a weird one. What was you going to say though?
I was going to say if it ended 4-2, I'll be saying City going through. But the fact, and it's the way he scored that in fashion, that pen, yeah. Even Bernardo and Foden at the final whistle when when they're having their post match, they're very snappy. Like it's got to them. Like they don't seem relaxed, and I just
Bro,
think
that
could
pussy Bernardo, he's always rattled anyway. Like, it
no
don't take
word,
much to
word,
rattle him.
word,
It
word.
don't take much to rattle him. But he's a punk, bro.
I don't know if it
He's
was
a
Jeff.
punk.
I don't know if it was Jeff Street, but I think Jeff Street said, "Oh, I feel like you'll be glad, good performances, but you're only a goal ahead." But he's like, "Yes, but we still won the game. We're still 4 goals. They still 3 goals." But
It's like, bro, we know we were watching it. Why are you telling me the score like that? Just answer your questions and keep it moving, innit? It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. One touch is saying, I'm not saying Real. I've never lost but I never seen it personally. He beat City, but Real, Mercedes-Benz, if he drags them into a final, may edge it. Yeah, bro, that's what we're saying, innit? I think. Yeah, go on, bro. Go on, bro. No, I was just gonna say this.
I think my thing's a bit behind on the phone. You know, normally laptop we're in sync.
Yeah.
I'm a second. Because sometimes when you start speaking, it sounds like I'm jumping in. But one touch, I've said it, I've tweeted it, it's documented there. We beat Real Madrid in the final, but Benzema scores, bro. Like I've accepted it. This guy just inevitable. Like 2 back-to-back hat tricks at City and Chelsea. Like, oh. No, sorry, not City, Chelsea. City, Chelsea, and PSG. And a brace,
bro.
Bro, deep it.
Listen,
that's 8 goals in your last away
just
game
in the knockouts. Listen, if obviously I want us to win it, innit? Obviously I want us to win it. That goes without saying. But if Real win it, their run to the final has been mad, bro. Mad. PSG, Chelsea, City,
and Liverpool.
Hopefully we get to the final. But they beat us. That's a mad run, bro. That's a
mad
run.
Deep it. That's free. Because start of the season, it was start of the season, it was Man City, PSG, and I think Liverpool are third favourites. They would have beat all of the third favourites.
And the holders.
All of the three.
That's a brazy run. That's a crazy.
No, you know what? I'm just deeming it can't happen. Just be a bit now.
That's a crazy run. If we get to the final, we gotta do it, bro. We gotta do it. Yeah. Dallas saying the 3 original clubs are Liverpool, United, Chelsea. Word. But just how like Rihanna overtook Britney Spears, Chelsea overtook the Pagans. That's a funny one still. That is a funny one. Listen, yeah, big up Riri every single time, man. But listen, I'm gonna have to agree with Romz and One Touch. I do think that the 3 original teams are the 3 teams in red. Chelsea have done their thing to come back into it or to come into it, but yeah, I think the big 3 are the big 3 in it. Co-op, big up yourself, bro. In Barrett, all my peoples. Yes, bro, big up each and every time. But Dallas saying big up, yeah. To see that, love the community showing love. Abdallah saying my argument for Trent is that is there any right back he sees above him, and how and you have someone who's even close to him going forward. That's why Trent's the best right back in the world. Word.
You know what I mean?
Coming from you as well.
Even on
I was going to say because the Reece James thing. Yeah, because enough Chelsea fans would say, Reece James is the best. I'm gonna be real. Though. I rate Reece James highly, bro. I rate him very, very highly. But I just think Trent's just. When I talk about Trent, I don't even chat about him in like the right back combos. I actually think he's top 10 to top 15 players in the world. Like full stop. Like if we're talking footballers, I think he is just ridiculous, bro. I think he's next level. Next level. Ravi saying, do we play Kanai in defense Tuesday? Yeah, bro. Yeah, 100%. We went for our team. We went for our team minute, bro. This stream was kind of just the comments just keep flying in, bro. But yeah, we said in our prediction that we're starting Ibra in defense. Pretty much the strongest team we played recently. But yeah, run that back after you finish this, and yeah, go through our
quickly.
11.
You know, as I was gonna say, as you're reading the comments, I'm about to open up the question. But what is your score prediction? Because I think 2-1 to us.
Bless all yourself, bro. It's just what I'm thinking of. The score prediction. I haven't really thought about it,
Sorry,
we keep saying, bro. No. But I was just gonna say, we keep saying, bro, like every game, we might concede, innit? We actually might concede, bro. We're not conceding. We're actually not conceding goals right now. True. Like we're not conceding goals at all. But you're saying 2-1. I'm gonna say, bro. I think 2-0 again. You know, I think 2-0 again. I think we beat them 2-0 again. I think they make it harder for us. I think they make it harder for us. But I think we get an early goal that kind of just kills it. I think it's going to be quite a dead game if I'm being real. I think we get an early goal which kills it, and then I think we get another one like last few minutes. But yeah, what you saying? Run me through your prediction.
I think we score late into the first half. I feel like they're gonna. I'm complete opposite to you when you say dead game. I feel they're gonna be on us, maybe hit the post and that, but they won't be able to find the back in the net. You know, when a goal goes around against play, I actually think we're gonna have more of the ball, but I think they're gonna have the better chances. Then I think we're gonna score just before half time. Then their confidence is gonna drop. Then I think they'll get a little consolation to make it. That'll be 3-1 on aggregate. Then I think we score late again, and we win the actual match in 90 minutes 2-1. Overall 4-1 on the aggregate.
Well, I'll take that. I hope we don't concede just because I do think any goal, while it's like 2 goals in it, does give them some hope in it. But because I think even if we go a goal up and it's 3-0 on aggregate and they get one back, I think they'll then think at least we know we can score in it, if you see what I'm saying. Then it's like one way, it's like we have to score 2 more goals to take it to extra time or whatever. But that's for that reason I'm just trying to see another clean sheet, if I'm being honest, bro.
Wait. Sorry to cut you, Ish. This comment is mad.
Yeah.
I love just the bits, but did he actually say this?
But does he mean it for us, or because both ways are mad, isn't it? Does he mean in the league or for us? But I think even for us, I don't think we can say that Milner's been top 3 this season.
Does he mean? Wait, Milner said being a third best. Yeah, I'm trying to even look at it in another way, but it just doesn't make sense in any way.
Let us know what you mean.
Yeah, I need to understand context, bro.
Because words on Romz is saying, Drift is my guy now. I like Drift is. I find him hilarious. He's a sound brother, but that's a mad take. Even if it's for us, I still put obviously Naby, Fab, Thiago, Hendo. I say has been better than him. Hendo I say has been better than him this season as well. But yeah, that's a mad one still. Abdallah, big up yourself. He's saying I love Reece, but there's no shame in saying he's the best right back around. Facts, bro, facts. And I don't even think I'm not one to say that Trent's clear or like when Reece James makes a mistake. I'm not one to be putting up clips and that just because I think, bro, they're both sick in it. But I just think Trent's just another level. But again, I watch Trent. I don't know if you're the same. When I go to games live, innit, Trent's one of the ones I'll just watch him for like 2 minutes just to see what my man's doing. Like Trent, Thiago, Diaz. Those are the ones I'm just like, you are just like, I want to see what you man are just doing right now. Like when Trent's just spraying the passes about, it's just mad, bro. Like it's mad. It's mad. I'm gonna read it. Yeah, I'm gonna read out this last comment, and then if anything else doesn't come in, we'll wrap it up there because this has been great. This has been a joke show, man. We've talked about most popular player ever, Chelsea, Arsenal. We covered hella stuff, but Garvey saying Rihanna is community service. Imagine it being ASAP, Lauren Drake, Future, Wayne. That's a mad comment still. Big up Rihanna though, but yeah, that's a mad comment, Garvey.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me, bro.
That's a mad comment still. True Don, Milner's past it now. That number 7 is spelling all over it. Nah, you know what? True Don. I was with you all before the season. I was saying, yeah.
I was about to say this. Me and Ish, we weren't singing this guy's. We weren't singing this guy's praises, bro. But this recently,
and hats
off.
Even to take it one further, I was even saying for the number 8 jersey, Bellingham, just come and take that from Naby's back. But I'm not even trying to see Naby leave right now. So when man like Drew comes in, he might need to be taking number 15 or something like that, another number. Because number 8,
yeah.
Naby, that's your shirt right now, bro. That's your shirt right now. And what number does Jude wear at the moment? I think it's 22 or something. So like, you can get a little 22 squad number on his back, and then you just keep that one moving. Co-op says add Bobby to the tech list. Yeah, word. But I'm gonna be real though. I think I've been to maybe like 4 or 5 Liverpool games this season. I've not really seen Bobby play too much. Man's been injured in a lot of the games, if I'm being honest. I think I went to Palace away. I think he might have been playing in that game. Maybe. But yeah, man. I ain't seen enough of Bobby recently. It's mad. It's mad. Big up yourself, Abdallah. Quality stream still. But if you, man, I know I can't go and stream without cooking any Arsenal man about. Yeah, bro, I know. We said it before, innit?
Yeah.
The hatred for you, man, runs deep. But listen, I can relate. I feel the same about United, and obviously Abdallah, love to you every time. But yeah, Chelsea, I hate you, man. I hate you, man, bro. I
Right,
hate you, man.
Abdullah, we'll chop it up next week because I'm sure Saint would get you back on the show because wait, bro, April just flew. The cup final was
It's
next
gone, bro.
weekend.
It's too. Yeah, bro.
It's actually next
Mad.
weekend.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad because obviously got Spurs this week. Yeah, that April
And then
came
I
and
think
went quick, bro.
midweek South. We've got
Southampton, I
someone
want to
midweek as
say. I
well.
think it's Southampton. But is that after the cup final? Before I
That's
think it's
after the
after.
fact.
It's the 17th. We got Chelsea on the
So we
14th,
have someone
Southampton on the
midweek.
17th.
No, but I promise you, we don't have 7 days to rest. I think it's Villa. I think we got Villa midweek.
Bro,
we just
yeah, because we're playing 3 days. We're playing every 3 days to the end of the season, innit? Obviously, provided we get through the Champions League. But yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's proper mad. Did you see the? Yeah. We see that earlier, bro.
I'm
that
not
was
watching
funny,
it
man.
yet. I saw the preview.
Hey, watch it later on. It's just funny, bro. Bro, I just love seeing. Obviously, I want to wrap it up in a second, but like word to what you said earlier, like the inside Anfield, the videos. It's just, bro, like our team it's like a brotherhood, bro. It's like an actual. We are a family.
You actually
bro.
see the inside, yeah.
Like it's an actual family. I know if we run up on other teams like United and them, man, you're not seeing the same chemistry between the players and that. So, bro, yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Right, we'll get to the last comment. I said April went quick because of Ramadan still. Bring up yourself, bro. If you feel fast now, big up yourself, man. Eid Mubarak to you as well.
Eid Mubarak, bro. I said it started this stream, say it again. Eid Mubarak, man. Proper.
Big up you, man. Right, Romz. Obviously, we've done the starting 11 prediction, score prediction. So yeah, we're both predicting we're going to go through. I think we touched on it, but let me just. What are you saying on the Madrid City game? Just quickly before we go, what are you saying? Madrid is going to go through?
Yeah, I just try to love you, bro, because I did want to kind of just have our little preview for that because that's not even though it's mainly for the Liverpool Villarreal game, that has relevance because we play the winner. So
yeah, of course.
But honestly, wait, do you want to score? I'll tell you. Actually, no. I'll give you a score.
Go for score.
I'm kind of touching it. I think this is gonna sound very mad, but I think it's a high-scoring game, bro. Like both teams at it.
Like another 4-3 or something, like a 4-2.
I think Real Madrid, but yeah, the latter 4-2. I think Real Madrid win it 4-2. It's mad, but I can see another high score. So that means on aggregate they would have won
like 8-7 or something. 8,
crazy.
8-6, 8-7, 7-6 or something like that. Bro, my maths is mad right now, but 7-6. That's a mad one. That'll be running their back to ours against flipping Roma, innit? Like we spoke about earlier. But I think Madrid go through as well. I'm gonna say I think 2-1. I think
you reckon City only score one goal.
Yeah. I don't know because Madrid's defense was looking mid, bro.
Exactly.
Right, 3-2. I'm saying 3-2 Madrid.
You see that man on the bus in that? Don Carlo the singer. I hope they're not hanging, bro.
But I was all dancing with flipping was that Alaba and so on. I was like, bro, you man have got a game in like 2 days and that. Mad,
bro.
I rate that they do their parade like the next day or the day after or the same day. They don't wait like.
But on the flip side, this could give them more confidence. They might just feel like, we've won the league.
Yeah.
They could go out on a high.
But see how we were moving after we done our little celebration.
We were drunk. When I'm seeing Dua Lipa and you gotta show me love, and then we get slapped back.
Mad, bro. Trent's all like trying to walk off and Mane. Remember that clip when Mane drags him back in the City game? Trent's trying to walk to start the game. Mad, bro.
Arsenal, bro. We went Emirates and just let them win, bro. And we took the lead that game.
When Van Dijk and Alisson made mistakes, I was like, "Yo, these men are tapped right now. Like, this is mad. This is mad.
From when we let Reece Nelson back. I don't think he scored since, bro.
I don't think he's played for Arsenal since then. Like, it's mad, man. It's mad. Yeah. It's mad. But Romz, my guy, listen, we've been mashing work on this for like nearly 2 hours and some shit, man. This is mad.
Time flies when you're having fun, though,
bro. Always love when we link up. Always love. Big up everyone in the chat. One Touch, Co-op, Abdallah, Can't Guard Me, Trudon. I think C1 was in at the beginning as well.
Yeah.
Bear man, I've obviously missed a couple people out.
Phoenix,
Big up everyone.
bare
Phoenix,
people.
Ravi as well.
Yeah.
Big up everyone. Hope you man have a blessed rest of your bank holiday. I think the United game's about to start in a minute as well, so that's good timing. Hopefully Brentford can touch them, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Words.
Tony and that.
Ericsson,
Listen,
Tony,
go have a
all
kick
them, man.
about.
Yeah.
Go have a nice little kick about in that, bro. But yeah, Romz, big up yourself. Anything you want to say? Obviously, Saint's gonna be back for the next show. So yeah, it's the last we're gonna see of just us two holding it down. But yeah, bro, I think we did all right. Still, man.
Well, the wicked. I'm just the closing comments again to all our Muslim subscribers. Just Eid Mubarak, and I hope you enjoyed your bank holiday. Yeah, just watching that get slapped up now, and yeah, man, just look forward to the next 24 hours. This time tomorrow, we'll be pretty much walking through the tunnel, getting ready to, play. So
mad, bro, mad. All right, people, that's it. We are out. Big up yourselves. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as well. Especially if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, drop a like, drop a little comment as well for Saint. Welcome him back because he'll be back soon. But yeah, people, we are out.